everyone. Today we'll learn something about the liver and the pancreas. First, let's talk about the liver. Most of the liver is located in the right hypochondrium and the superior abdominal region, and a small part of it is located in the left hypochondrium. Upper hepatic band is consistent with the diaphragmatic fornix, the fifth rib on the right side and the fifth intercostal space on the left side of the midclavicular line in the anterior midline, at the junction of corpus sterni and xiphoid process. Lower hepatic band. For adults, it is consistent with the costal arch about 3 cm below the xiphoid process, which may be lower than the costal arch in young children, but not beyond 2 cm, and equal to adults after the age of 7. Morphology. The liver is reddish-brown in living body, soft and brittle, and irregularly wedge-shaped. Diaphragmatic surface. Diaphragmatic surface is divided into left and right lobes by falciform ligament, and the posterior part without peritoneal coverage is called bare area. Visceral surface is divided into 4 lobes by H-shaped groove: left lobe, right lobe, punctate lobe, and caudate lobe. Transverse sulcus, porta hepatis. There are left and right branches of proper hepatic artery, left and right branches of hepatic portal vein, and left and right hepatic ducts. The nerves and lymphatic vessels enter and exit the hepatic hilum. These structures, which are surrounded by connective tissue called hepatic pedicle. The order of structural arrangement in the liver is: the left and right hepatic ducts are anterior, and the left and right branches of the proper hepatic artery are in the center. Left and right branches of hepatic portal vein are posterior. Left longitudinal sulcus. The anterior accommodates round ligament of liver, and the posterior accommodates venous ligament. Right longitudinal sulcus. The anterior is the gallbladder fossa, which accommodates the gallbladder. The posterior is the vena cava fossa, which accommodates the inferior vena cava. Please look at this picture. In this picture, we can see inferior vena cava, gallbladder, left lobe, caudate lobe, right lobe, and quadrate lobe. Next, inferior edge. It is the boundary line between the diaphragmatic and visceral surfaces of the liver. The posterior and right side is blunt. The anterior and left side is sharp. There are gallbladder notch and round ligament notch in front of the inferior edge of the liver. Extrahepatic biliary tract. It can be divided into gallbladder and introductal duct. First, let's talk about the gallbladder. The gallbladder is located in the gallbladder fossa below the right lobe of the liver, and it can be divided into 3 parts: fundus of gallbladder, body of gallbladder, and neck of gallbladder. The fundus of gallbladder is blunt, mostly exposed the lower edge of liver. The body of gallbladder is in the middle part and is not clearly demarcated from the fundus. Neck of gallbladder is backward tapering of the gallbladder. Introductal duct includes left and right hepatic ducts, common hepatic duct, cystic duct, and common bile duct. Next, let's learn the gallbladder triangle. The triangle region surrounded by the cystic duct, common hepatic duct, and liver surface is called the gallbladder triangle. It is a marker for finding the cystic artery during gallbladder surgery. Hepatopancreatic ampulla. The common bile duct passes obliquely through the posterior medial wall of the descending duodenum and joins the pancreatic duct to form a slightly enlarged hepatopancreatic ampulla, which opens into the greater duodenal papilla and is surrounded by the sphincter of the hepatopancreatic ampulla. Now let's talk about the pancreas. General features. The pancreas has endocrine and exocrine effects. It's about 14 to 20 centimeters, a narrow triangle shape, and lies on the posterior abdominal wall and approximately of equal height of the first lumbar vertebra. The pancreas divisions. Height of pancreas. The upper, lower, and right sizes are surrounded by the duodenum, and its lower part protrudes to the left posteriorly, which is called uncinate process. Body of pancreas. The narrow part between the pancreatic body and pancreatic head before crossing the first lumbar vertebra is called the pancreatic neck. Tail of pancreas is thin and reaches the splenic hilum. Erection duct. Pancreatic duct is located in the pancreatic parenchyma, runs through the entire length of the pancreas, and it joins the common bile duct in the descending wall of the duodenum and forms the hepatopancreatic ampulla, opens into the greater papilla of the duodenum. Next, accessory pancreatic duct. Accessory pancreatic duct located above the pancreatic duct and opens into the duodenal papilla. That's all. Thanks for your attention.